Jackpine is not the final solution. Yes, to leave the country, to migrate is not the final solution. Hello guys, welcome back to Talk Time with Tolu Phillips. Yes, I'm so sorry, I've been away for too long, so long. Yes, happy Democracy Day to every Nigerian out there. I hope the labor of our heroes past will not go in vain, and I look forward to this nation moving forward. I look forward to this nation working for every one of us and being safe for everybody. I'm actually here to rant today. I'm here to talk about the state of the nation. ASU has been on strike for the past 4 months. Students' time has been wasted, time that can never be recovered again, time that is gone and is gone forever. Thinking about it as a young person, seeing how let's just believe that COVID-19 did its own, and now let's move forward. Let's go beyond what has happened. COVID-19 gave everybody general markets. All of us agreed. Okay, it's fine. For people that were in school, in private universities in the year 2020, they finished in the year 2020. They did their graduation online. But for us that are in public schools, we still had to wait to physically go back to school in the year 2021. And school for a school like mine, the session ended in November of 2021. But this is June of 2022, and we are yet final students of that particular year. We are yet to serve, because first and foremost, we are yet to see our results. ASU is on strike, so there's definitely no way we are going to see our results till ASU is off the strike and all of that. So guys, when things in the country, if you look at the situation of things, if you look at our security, there's nothing to write home about. Last week Sunday, this time last week, we're all talking about the church killing that happened in Owo, in Ondo State. And a lot of things, it just seems like the economy, inflation. Imagine $1 to naira now is about 610 naira to $1. It's even hard for people to eat 3 times a day now. Like, things are not just going the way it should. Everywhere is just, I don't know. I don't know if you, as a Nigerian, and you are not angry, I don't know what else can make you angry. If you look at the situation of things, if you look at how our security has become so bad, people are so scared of traveling. Like, if you are traveling now, it's to be praying. And it's not like people that are traveling and things are happening to them are not praying. But at the end of the day, it's how bad, it's how terrible the situation of Nigeria has become. And now we are approaching election period. We are approaching the period where you can do something. Honestly, we need to wake up. My Bible, I'm a Christian, and the Bible makes me understand that wisdom is profitable to direct. It's a season of us coming now, picking up our weapon. And what's your weapon? Is your PVC. We need to take a bold step. Nobody should. We have seen the candidates. At least now we know the candidates that are up for election, candidates that have come forward to say, oh yes, I want to be the next president of Nigeria. And if you as a young person, you should look at every one of them and scrutinize them and see and make your choice. And at this point, I don't think anyone should even force anybody to vote. Yes, nobody should force you to vote. You're not doing anybody a favor, you're doing yourself a favor, because at the end of the day, we're all here. Some people believe that okay, jackpine is the only way out. Yes, you can jackpot, but not everybody can jackpot. Not all of us can jackpot. And even some people have the means of going, but they still don't want to go. Not everybody has that. Not all of us can afford it. Not everybody can afford to go. For most, I don't know. For some people, let me say for some people, the only option they have is to leave the country by education, by seeking scholarship. Now, take for example someone that belongs to or that attended my school, and for the past 6 months, we're yet to see our result. How do you intend to get your transcript? Well, Japan to other countries. Those countries too, they've worked on their own country. If the country and the system was not working for them, we would not be leaving our own country to still want to go there. So why don't we just sit up and do that which we're supposed to do for our own country, to see that our country will change? And to be honest, I don't think you you will say you are successfully jackpot if you still have people in this country. If you still have family members, if your father, your mother, your siblings are still here, I don't think you are successfully jackpot if it's just only you. Because at the end of the day, if something should have, God forbid, and I'm not praying evil for anyone, but if something should happen to any of your family member today while you're in the abroad, it will definitely touch you. Emotionally, you will be touched. If you say, okay, physically or economically it doesn't affect you, but if for the family members or for the people you have left here, if something should happen to anyone while you're over there, it's going to touch you, honestly. And referring, I know, may the soul of those that have departed rest in peace, but honestly, last week incidents, I think while going through Twitter, I saw some tweets, or I saw a particular tweet. Yes, I saw some tweets about two was addressing the fact that they are not in Nigeria, but they have families, like their family members were involved. There was a picture. I don't know how true that is. There was a picture of a small girl that was trending, and according to the person that tweeted that, the person was like, "Oh, the little girl was left with her grandma, but her parents are outside the country." So you see, if that particular scenario is true, you can see that the parents are not in the country, the daughter is in the country. You can see Nigeria has happened. So honestly speaking, jackmine is not the final solution. Yes, to leave the country, to migrate is not the final solution. You know, you can, if you want to jackpot, true, you can go, you can jackpot, but we need to sit up. If as a young person, if you are 24 this year, let's add 8 years, another 8 years after the election, add 8 years to your age, you'll be about 32, 33. Yes, you'll be about 32, 33, which means by that time you're probably married. By that time you're probably having children, you know, and it's so how would I put it, it will not really make sense if all we just do is just sit and watch. If you're a passive Nigerian like me, when it comes to election period, I think it's high time you become active. Yes, a lot of people, I've heard people saying their votes do not count. You did not come out. How will your votes count? You are not coming out to vote. At least for the past elections, if you do not come out to vote, definitely it's very possible for them to rig the election. Okay, so yesterday while I was going through WhatsApp, I saw this particular broadcast message, and when I went through it, the person was analyzing how it is possible, or how they can rig election if at all they want to rig election. So the person is like, if you don't come out to vote, if 50 people, if there are 100 ballot papers presented for a particular polling unit, and that particular polling unit has just 50 voters turning up to vote, it means they still have 50 blank ballot papers, which means anybody can try to take those ballot papers and put in what they want. They can start putting their candidates, since the many 15 people refuse to show up. That is how easy it is for them to rig election. If you show up, you make it difficult, you make it hard for them to rig election. So don't sit back, don't say your vote will not count. Your vote will count. Come forward, pick your PVC and vote. Honestly, it's time for us to wake up, it's time for us to sit up. Every sector in this nation everybody is feeling the heat of the situation in the country. Everybody is beginning to know how bad things are getting. So please guys, you're not doing anybody a favor by voting. You are doing yourself, you're doing your offspring, you're doing yourself a favor. No, you're not doing anybody a favor. So don't think that people are shouting, go and vote. Like I said earlier, wisdom is profitable to direct. Scrutinize, don't even vote for someone because of how people are managing to sell the person to you. For every candidate, scrutinize them, make research, do your own research. Like all those crypto people always say, do your own research. Don't follow anybody. This is not they always say this is not a financial advice. This is not a political advice too. Do your own research, find out about these candidates, and diligently pick somebody. And please don't let anything be based on tribal or religious sentiments. Whoever you think is going to move this country forward, we have seen the candidates. Please let wisdom direct you. Let wisdom lead you. Please don't let us make a mistake this time around. and by God's grace, this nation is going to move forward. Things will get better. Things will definitely get better. So guys, see you in my next video, and probably we'll keep talking about politics till the election is over, or we'll definitely talk about different things. So sit tight and expect another video from me soon. Bye bye. Go get your PVC.